And set number 2 is on Bel'Shir Vestige LE, starting in the bottom right corner as the orange Terran. It is none other than Flash, representing the Tech Bang Lisang team. His opponent, the blue Zerg in the upper left corner, representing the Masters team. He is True. So true. Funny how it seems.
I like that he has his name in all caps as well.
Very cool. And of course, players allowed to chat in the game.
Yeah, almost forgot about that because we didn't even see any chat until the end there. Just kind of some ... GG yo, and then Visu leaving the game.
But certainly, also, the players are allowed to chat. I guess it tells you something about the relationship of the two players, and I would love to be able to translate this for you, but my Korean's actually not that good. Perhaps Supernova Maniac can fill us in on some of the fun banter that takes place today, as he will be casting the finals for you tomorrow. Of course, same time, same place here. Flash is going to be walling in with the supply depot and the barracks as we get going. And True, let's see if he's going to go with a hatchery first or spawning pool first, as he has reached his 15 drones for the time being as he reaches 200 minerals. No, looks like he's going to be expanding first.
Yep, that's what it looks like, getting down that expansion. Flash going for the barracks, then the gas. It looks like he is going to, get that reactor, get an expansion. Then after that, we'll probably see him move into some Widow Mines, and of course, we're going to be seeing some drops from Flash. He has been proven to be very successful with them so far. Actually, Terrans in general doing amazing recently in the various leagues, so we'll have to see how effective Flash is going to be against True this game with the Medivacs, with the Widow Mines, with the Bio.
And we are going to have a Reaper opening for Flash, as he's going to start off with that. Spawning pool on the way, but of course it came after the hatchery for True. He's going to go with a more macro-intensive opening for the time being. And it'll be interesting to see how much harassment that Flash can cause with this Reaper.
Actually, he's going for 2 Reapers now, so going to see a little bit more than just a scouting Reaper from Flash. So that'll be exciting to see. Maybe he'll be able to snipe off a few drones here. True, as long as he has a very solid...
Oh, we've got a bunker going down for Flash. It has not been spotted by True yet.
Flash using the chatting against True here. True, his hatchery just finished. He's going to see that bunker, and now True's smile turning. There it is, right there.
Look at True's reaction in the bottom there. He's got a Reaper there as well. We weren't expecting to see as much cheese, so to say, in this special because it's more about showing the new openings, perhaps some of the new units of Heart of the Swarm. But Flash coming up with a ace in the hole here as he puts down a bunker just outside of the natural expansion of True.
Yeah, Flash actually getting a 3rd Reaper as well.
And certainly this isn't going to be a game ender. It's just going to be more of an annoyance or a thorn in the side for the time being.
Yeah, it is. I think Flash is simply going to put those Reapers into the bunker when they get low on health, allow them to regenerate, and then move out when they've regenerated and continue harassing. Because as you can see from the bunker placement, this doesn't even affect True's mining at all. It's just, it's really more of an annoyance, like you said, than anything else.
Well, certainly a nice little lesson to be learned as well. I mean, certainly as casual players, being able to check out some of the things that the pros do that you can pick up. But there's a nice idea. 3 queens going after the Reaper. He's able to keep all 3 alive. Now going after the bunker. He should be able to get it this time. How many Zerglings is he going to lose in the process, though? That's the question. And good micro by True to keep that queen low on health on the backside, salvaging all of his queens. He does lose a couple of Zerglings in the process, but Flash certainly able to annoy True at the very least for the time being.
It looks like Flash actually was able to snipe off one of the queens, so there's only going to be 3 queens out for True instead of 4. He is making one more right now, and with the 4 queens, when he gets that last one out, he's going to really start spreading the creep all over the map. And that creep spread is essential against Terran players because you really need that mobility to deal with the stim, the Medivacs, the Widow Mines, everything. Just the creep spread, it's so important in this matchup.
And of course, the vision that it provides for you as well to be able to see what's coming you know, as early as possible.
Actually, this is really interesting. Flash is going into mech. Now, the thing is, mech hasn't been so great in Heart of the Swarm because a lot of Zerg players have realized that, well, I just mass Swarm hosts, I get some Hydras maybe, and Vipers, and just blinding cloud everything, and you kind of win. So, Flash going for these factories leads me to believe that he may be going for some type of timing push.
He's got the armory on the way as well. 4 Hellions already out for Flash as he starts to wall in a little bit at his natural as well.
And some Widow Mines being created as well. True still has not taken the 3rd yet, so I imagine he'll be doing that pretty soon here. He may wait for, you know, maybe some Spire Tech to come out before going for that, but look at this. He is getting the +1 ranged attack, leading me to think that he kind of has an idea that his opponent's going for mech, and he's going to be prepared for that.
Reaper's getting some scouting done as well. Checking to see if the 3rd has been taken. Knows that it has not.
I think Flash still not entirely sure what his opponent is up to right now, so he's still kind of scouting around, trying to see what are you doing, what are you up to.
Hellbats and Widow Mines out for Flash as he shows some of these new units of Heart of the Swarm. And we'll see how he is able to use them. Roach Warren on the way for True. Almost complete. As both players stay on 2 base. Nope, sorry. True just now putting down his 3rd hatchery. And the Overseer over to take a look at what is going on. He sees all the factories. He sees that mech is on the way. And here are the Hellbats with the Hellions. Let's see what he's able to do with the timing on this.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty strong timing here. There are a lot of Hellbats on the way to True's base, but True, he did go for the Roach opening, so he is going to have a lot of units that can deal with these annoying units. Look at this, though! The SCVs are being pulled off the mineral line to aid in this attack.
So Flash, I don't know if you want to say he's all in, but he's certainly putting a lot into this attack right now. He wants to get some pretty good damage done here. Widow Mines are at the front of the pack. They have not burrowed yet. Roach is there for True. And looks like the Widow Mine was taken out. And SCV's over at the front. Hellbats trying to get up there.
True doing a good job microing, killing off a lot of these SCVs here. But the problem is he's off the creep now. He's not going to be able to micro as well against this army. But look at this. Looks like the Roach speed, it's almost complete. Just True needs to buy a little bit more time. And then these Hellbats, unless they get a perfect surround here, they're not going to be able to really deal with these Roaches as well.
And speaking of surround, trying to get them, but they are on creep now. Speed upgrade just about done, and he's able to get it. But take a look, Widow Mine, is it not complete its half-life yet? There we go. Not able to get a huge hit from that, though. And it looks like True is going to be able to clean this up for the time being.
True going for the Roach Warren opening, pretty much the perfect counter to this. Flash was definitely expecting True to go for a standard Muta-Ling style, but now the 1-1 is pretty much complete for True. He has the Roach speed out as well, and he killed off so many SCVs that I think at this point, I don't know what Flash can really do.
56 drones to 31 SCVs. And the Widow Mine getting some pickoffs there, but still not doing too much. The armory has been contaminated by the Overseer as True looking to get further ahead in this game.
I'm actually surprised we haven't seen it in an attack yet from True. I think he could actually move and literally kill Flash at this point. Flash is building a lot of Hellbats, and that's actually a good amount of Widow Mines here. That is something that he is going to have to be kind of concerned of.
Now, True does have the Overseer upgrade. We haven't seen him with it towards his base to spot on these Widow Mines, but a bunch of them coming in. And is True going to try to go for a counterattack?
I think he may want to set up for a flank, but this flank potential is spotted here. And now Flash, he's going to have to reposition. He will be able to deal with this, though.
Supplies are fairly close. At the moment, both around 130, so neither player with a terrible lead. Overseer still getting a lot of good vision at Flash's base, checking out what he's got going. Meanwhile, True sticking mostly on Roach Tech for the time being.
Yeah, I want to see what is True going to move in here to eventually, because, you know, Swarm Hosts, they're a great option right now. The Vipers would be wonderful to add to the Roach composition as well. Even Hydralisks that add that extra DPS from behind the Roaches would work quite well. But look at that, we have 4 Vipers on the way. That is what True has been waiting on here, and all he has to do is hold on, because Flash, it looks like he's ready to make his move very soon here.
And that is a scary number of Widow Mines. We'll have to see how that's brought into play. And it looks like True is going for his attack. So is Flash, though. And Widow Mines trying to get into the main base. We're going to see perhaps a base trade scenario. No, True is going to... Is he going to head back? True completely caught with his pants down at his base right now, as he is losing a ton. Oh, look at this. Tons of Widow Mines taking out all of the drones. Meanwhile, his expansion is taken out at the natural as well. I don't know how True is going to deal with this.
I'm actually kind of confused. What is True doing right now? Is he waiting for reinforcements? He doesn't want to fight this army directly here, but his roaches are just kind of, standing there.
The natural is completely gone, and so are a lot of his tech structures as well. And True, it's almost like he's just happier getting rid of some of these Widow Mines. Well, not those ones, as they're taking out all of his SCVs. Now, I don't know if he's got any left. Here is the counterattack by True. Might we see a base trade scenario? True has expanded to a 4th base as well in the 2 o'clock region. And now he has busted through into the natural of Flash, trying to get up to the main, perhaps. There are a lot of Widow Mines there also. But looks like the Hive is going to go down.
The Hive does go down here. The Vipers, though, they have full energy, and they're going to be able to help these roaches when True decides to eventually fight Flash's army head-on. I felt like he could have maybe bought a little bit more time and not gone for the base trade here, but those Widow Mines are essentially acting like siege tanks now.
Tons of Widow Mines for Flash, and he is just trying to knock True out, trying to eliminate him by taking out all of his buildings. Will he be able to do it in time? Look at all these Widow Mines. They are going to completely take out all the drones again. Look at True supply down to 49. You've got to think that is nothing but roaches by now. These roaches that have gotten now into the main, can they finish this off? Or will those mines? No, it is complete. Flash able to take out the final hatchery there of True, and Flash goes on in an elimination match of sorts. Interesting match, honestly. At the same time, when you said, I've got to be wondering what is True actually thinking, I was wondering about the same thing at the same time. It's like he just allowed Flash to walk in with his full army, take out his natural with complete ease, and essentially move on into his main as well.
I think that True didn't even really care if he won or lost that game. He was really taking the show match part of this serious. He was like, oh, I'm playing against Flash, so whatever, I guess I'll go roaches, and oh, I actually just countered what he's doing, and I'll just make no more units now, and kind of let him try his second attack, and he's like, well, I guess I'll counter, but I'm going to be, I'm going to take my time on that, so I guess True just really, taking it very easy that game.
It was very curious. He did move on to a Viper Tech, which obviously takes some time to achieve. So perhaps in that sense, he was trying to get his tech up. Perhaps he had an idea of what he wanted to show off with the Vipers is the only thing I can perhaps think of. But at the same time, he didn't set up any defenses in order to reach that point. You would think that, okay, if I want to show you something with these Vipers,